Welcome back to the music theory class. Today we'll be discussing the clef and also we'll be talking about the grand staff or stave. In the last class I told you what a staff is. A staff consists of 5 lines and 4 spaces. So now we'll be talking about the clef. A clef is just a musical sign or symbol that is placed at the beginning of a staff to indicate the pitch of the music. So I'll be very brief because of our time. So basically we have different clefs, but I'll be talking about just 3 today. So the first one I'll be talking about is the treble clef. The treble clef, you can also call it the G clef. We can call it the treble or G clef. So for example, look at when I was drawing it, the line that I started the drawing from is the G line. So in an alphabetical order, we have, I said it in my first video that the first line is from the bottom. So now we have G. When you are descending, we have F, then we have E. But when you are ascending, in music I said G, A to G. So you have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So now we have E, F, G, then we have A, B, C, D, E, F. So in a nutshell, the lines of the treble clef are E, G, B, D, F. While the name of the space are F, A, C, E. Once you remember you have a face, you know that is the names of the space of the treble clef. Okay, now let's move to the bass clef. Okay, let's be fast about it. Let's move to the bass clef. The bass clef. This is a bass clef. So the name of the line I started my drawing from is the F. So we call it bass or F clef. When we are linking all these clefs together, you understand why they started from a particular line. So now let's look at the bass clef, bass of F clef, according to what I did in the treble clef. To make you understand it very well, we have F, G, A. Then in a descending order we have F, we have E, we have D, C, B, A, and back to G. So the name of the lines of the treble bass clef, we have G, B, D, F, A. While the name of the spaces will be A, C, E, G. That's about clef. Okay, let's talk about the last clef. We have the name of the last clef is C. C or movable clef. The name of the last clef is C or movable clef. So the reason why it is movable is because it's always like this. You see this space in between. Anywhere it faces, if it's a line that is face or a space, the name of the line or that space will be called C. So for example, if I do it like this, the name of this line will be C. Then you arrange the rest. If I do it another way around, maybe I draw it this way, draw it this way. The name of this line will be called C. Do you understand? It's C or movable clef. It can be found or commonly found in treble, commonly found in alto or tenor staff. So now let's move to the grand staff. The grand staff, I'm still gonna make use of this. So let's move to the grand staff. So grand staff is just the combination of the bass clef and the treble clef. So you have seen something like this. Maybe you have come across something like this. This is just a sketch. So something like this, and it's always have something that link them together. So there is a line that link them together, and the name of this line is the ledger line and is the middle C. If you are a pianist and maybe you have come across middle C, you know your middle C. Theoretically, this is your middle C. So middle C. Now let's link it together. We have A. We have the space in between will be B. Then we have our C. The space in here will be D. Can you see E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F? So this is a grand staff. Okay, let me talk about this ledger line. A ledger line is a line that is used to extend the staff, maybe at the top or at the bottom. Do you understand? It is used to extend it. We can use it to extend this place. So we have G. This place will be F, and this line will be E. So if you want to use it to extend the bass at the bottom, or you want to use it to extend the treble, this F, we have G, we have A. Like that. That's the work of a ledger line. The ledger line is just like an extension at the top or at the bottom of a clef or a staff. So that's all for today. If you enjoy what you just watched, make sure you give a follow and share this video to anyone that you think might be interested in music theory. And if you have the capacity to subscribe, give us a subscription. Thank you. God bless you, and thanks for watching the video.